The Minnesota Vikings have been balling out right now, in large part and thanks to a running game in Aaron Jones and Ty Chandler that is looking really good. Sam Darnold, the man of the hour, looking like he might resurrect his career with the Vikings. And also some pieces along the offensive line, namely Blake Brandel, that are balling out right now. So going to give you a little bit of a sample size here. So kind of coming into the offseason, they gave him that 3-year, $9 million deal with like $4.5 million guaranteed. You were kind of thinking, okay, this guy's been a backup for most of his career, and now they're paying him starter money. Like, this guy better be good. And he has. He's been very good. In fact, one could argue that he has been the best interior offensive lineman for the Vikings. I know that's not saying a lot, but so far, he's played 172 snaps, which is a career high. He played 274. I'm sorry. He has played 172 snaps as the starter through only 3 games, has a PFF overall grade of 75.8, including 82.6 in the run game. Pretty damn solid. Not to mention the fact that pass blocking, which has been the major weakness we've been trying to help out with Sam Darnold and Kirk Cousins and all of the quarterbacks in the past, he's 64.6 right now, where he hasn't allowed a sack. Again, knocking on wood. He hasn't allowed a hurry or any quarterback hits. Now, yes, he's had a couple of penalties, and you have to clean that up, but you really have to give him a lot of credit because, I mean, coming out of Oregon State, he was mainly a left tackle, and he was kind of that swing backup tackle for the Vikings for a little bit before they kind of bumped him into guard. And, you know, usually those tackles that get bumped into guard, you kind of worry a little bit because, you know, longer arms in the inside usually hinder you because you really just want to get hands on a man and push him off the line. So longer arms gives you it takes longer time to get onto guys, which hasn't seemed to be a problem for Blake Brandel. Like, he has come in as the starter at left guard for the Minnesota Vikings, and he has given them consistency at that guard position that we've been waiting for since what? Like, I don't want to say since Steve Hutchinson, because there were some good offensive lines, or at least respectable offensive lines in between there, but it's like, I don't know. Like, we've needed really good guard play for a while now, and Blake Brandel is finally giving it to the Vikings. And I think he's been a big reason for, and you've seen it, a big reason for the Vikings being able to run the football so effectively this year. And I think that, you know, obviously you got to clean up the penalties, but from what we've seen in early returns, you got to be pretty happy. Like, you got to be pretty happy with how he's played so far. And so, you know, again, I do think that throughout the rest of the year, NFL teams are obviously going to scheme. I think part of that is because a lot of them are attacking Garrett Bradbury as well as Ed Ingram. Like, they know that that's really the Achilles heel of the interior of the Vikings offensive line. But Blake Brandel's been kind of holding his own. And so I don't think you can necessarily, fault him. I don't think that you can be mad at him because he's done what he was brought in to do when he signed that extension and be a solid starter for you. So, Blake Brandel, hats off to you, man. You've been absolutely balling out to start out with the Vikings and everything as the starting left guard for him, and I think it's only going to get better from here. Please get Dalton Risner back in the building as fast as possible, or at least on the field, please, because, yeah, we need him. But overall, I've been loving Blake Brandel and everything he's been doing for the Vikings. Let us know what you guys think, though. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and we'll see you on the next video.